Welcome back. Racers head coach Matt McMahon joins us, and a happy head coach tonight, 76-60, a victory. And, Matt, all sorts of things that you didn't want to happen happened in this one. You got Bryce Jones in foul trouble, Wayne Langston in foul trouble. You had Chad Colbreth dealing with a shoulder injury. He wasn't available. So it was a night when you really couldn't afford to lose Jones early on, and somehow you got it done. It was a phenomenal effort. This is as big a heart win as I remember in a good while.
Well, I'm really proud of our guys, Neil. I think we had plenty of opportunities to lay down, and they just kept their composure, kept fighting. We're very resilient tonight. And then had that stretch there where the offensive execution and three-point shooting was flawless. And, we talked about it when I first got out here. For 19 minutes there in the second half, held them to 24 points. Thought our defensive energy and intensity was awesome.
Also, it was good to get Jeff Moss 3 points in the first half. Kind of struggled with his shot, but made a couple on a couple of passes by Justin Seymour. Got his confidence going. He ended up with a 22-point night, and he had that look like, I'm not going to let us get out of here with the loss.
Well, I think Jeffrey just stepped up as a senior, and his second half performance offensively will get all the headlines. 19 points, didn't miss many looks there, got to the free throw line and finished. But Robinson really hurt us early. Scored 11 points early in the first half, and Jeff did a great job of defending him in the second half and limiting his looks.
Coach, with Bryce Jones playing 18 minutes tonight, and Chad Colbreth with a shoulder injury not being able to play, the Racers were without a traditional point guard for much of the second half, and played that second half against a team like Austin Peay that prides themselves in defensive pressure, and played with one turnover.
Well, they do. They're second in the league in forced turnovers, lead the league in steals. We threw it around a little bit in the first half. The good thing about those, Bryce Jones 18 minutes, they were 18 really good minutes. He was very efficient, hit some big shots there in that stretch to get us a lead. And then you got to give a lot of credit to G. McGee. He's in a tough spot. He's got to know every position on our team. And he comes out with 4 assists, only 1 turnover. Seymour, 3 assists, only 1 turnover. And I just thought the ability to take care of the ball there in the second half and get good looks at the bucket was huge for us.
Justin Seymour and G. McGee both, when the stretch that Austin Peay had gone 2-3 zone, they were the Racers that were able to ball fake and drive into that gap of the zone, kick it to the next guy, drive that gap, and that's how Moss was ending wide open, when able to execute from the three-point line.
Yeah, they did a nice job not settling for threes. I think there were times they probably could have taken the open look, but instead, the Austin Peay zone's very wide and extended, and it can give you problems if you just stand still and pass it around the perimeter. Those guys were able to knife through the zone, get into those gaps, and create some open looks for us.